What up, y'all? It's your girl Selena coming at you, and today I'll be telling you all the problems, everything wrong with the natural hair community. Okay, so I've always been natural all my life, and it's just that my hair wasn't growing until, well, it was growing, but I wasn't taking care of it, so it didn't appear as if it was growing until like 2018. And I do have a video about that, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the problems within the natural hair community, and let me know in the comments below if you have the same problems with the natural hair community, and if I didn't mention some of the problems that you may have personally, then go ahead and comment it below so that I can see and respond and come and have a conversation with you guys in the comment section. Okay, so the first problem I have with the natural hair community is that it's all about length. It's all about having mid-back length hair. It's all about having length down to your legs hair. And I personally don't appreciate that. Yes, you are taking care of your hair so that you can see some length, but at the same time, that should not be the first reason why we are trying to take care of our hair. The first thing that I believe should be the main reason of taking care of our hair is to have healthy hair, to have hair on our head that is healthy, that looks healthy, that feels healthy, that we can manage to take care of ourselves. Afterwards, sure, if you're taking real good care of your hair, then the length will come in due time, but it should not be the case wherein we're always focused on having long, luscious hair, because not everybody is blessed with growing their hair that fast. Okay, not everybody is going to achieve mid-back length or length to their bottom, you know, to their bottom, or length to their bottom, right, guys? And I just think that it should be about health and health only. If length come, but it should be mostly about healthy hair, having healthy hair, maintaining healthy hair. So I'm real tired of going on YouTube now and, like, you know, how to grow long hair or how to make my hair grow longer, faster. Like, there is no hack to growing long hair. There is no vitamin you can pop or no hair product you can use to make a hair grow longer in a month. Nothing don't go so. It's about having a proper routine. It's about taking care of yourself internally and externally and having healthy hair. And when your hair want to reach your mid-back, if that's what you're aiming for, then it will get there. But first, you need to have healthy hair. You need to take care of yourself, and you will see the results afterwards. But I'm just real tired of the natural hair community being about having long hair. And you know, the thing that I am most annoyed with too is that I see some guys, they'll go on their statuses, their Instagram, their WhatsApp, you know, and they'll show the length of their hair, and then they'll say something like, look at my hair length, it's longer than some of these girls out there, or stuff like that. Like, okay, you have real long hair, okay, some of them don't even have that much hair, but you have some length and you're proud of your length. You don't need to involve the girls that have shorter hair than you. You don't need to do that. You don't need to put somebody else down just to bring yourself up. That is very disgusting. So guys, if you are one of those people that do that, please, I'm asking you to stop. And ladies, guys who are trying to grow their hair as well, do not focus on just having long hair. Focus on having healthy hair. And if your hair is the type of hair to grow down to your mid-back or whatever length you are aiming for, then it will come in due time. But the first thing that you need to do is take care of your hair so that you can have healthy hair, because healthy hair comes before length. Healthy hair comes first. You can have real healthy hair and you don't get the length, but healthy hair comes first. The second thing I have a problem with is that it's all about having popping curls. And I do like to see some persons at times with a really nice wash and go where their curls are popping, but not everybody has, well, not everybody naturally has loose curl patterns. Not everybody can just go in the shower, come back out, and their hair just like looking like a wash and go. Some persons have really tight coils, like 4C, somewhat 4B, and they don't come out of the shower with their hair looking like a wash and go. They come out of the shower with their hair looking like an afro. And I think that as much as wash and goes are the it thing, and they're not even that easy to do, you know, I don't know why they call it wash and go. It's more like wash, apply products, wait 2 days or more for products to dry, and then you go, you know. So I as much as it is a nice style and it can be considered a protective style, not really for high porosity people, but it's considered a protective style, I personally don't like the fact that that's the aim for most natural persons, to achieve a wash and go or to do wash and goes every single day, because we're not all going to have popping curls. Not all of our hair types are able to just have popping curls naturally. And I think we're at the point in the natural hair community where we need to accept our hair type. We need to accept our different styles that we can do with the hair type that we have, and stop leaning towards the popping curls. If your hair naturally has popping curls, then cool. If you want to do a wash and go, then fine, but it should not be the case wherein you're always doing it because you always want to have popping curls. Once in a while, appreciate your afros, appreciate just having your hair out, appreciate just not seeing defined curls, appreciate your hair for what it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, but if you do like wash and goes, then go through the wash and goes. I'm just saying that you should appreciate your natural curl pattern more. Do some afros, do those type of things, and go through. Your hair does not always have to have popping curls. You don't always have to do wash and goes. That's all I'm saying. The third issue I have is that the natural hair community is not that accepting of persons or females or black women that cream their hair. And I have a issue with that, because you don't know why these persons cream their hair. You don't know what issues they have with their hair. They probably just don't have time to learn their hair, and that's their business. Why you gonna kick them out of the black people club just because they choose to cream their hair? Just because a black woman creams her hair doesn't mean that she doesn't appreciate her race, or she doesn't appreciate her features, or she doesn't appreciate her hair type and her hair texture. It simply means maybe that she can't manage it because it's probably thick, or she doesn't have time to learn. Do you know how hard it is to maintain natural hair? I mean, having cream hair it takes time to maintain as well, but it's not as time consuming as natural hair. Natural hair, you have to learn how to detangle your hair, else you're gonna be ripping it out. Natural hair products are expensive. Natural hair, you have to learn how to manipulate and comb your hair, else you're gonna spend some good pennies at a hairdresser. And I mean, those are just a few things of having natural hair. So if a black woman wants to cream her hair, I don't think we should revoke her black card, because doesn't mean that she doesn't accept herself. It simply means that she probably has other things going on that are time consuming, and she just don't have time to learn about her natural hair. She don't have time to be sitting and detangling every other week or every 2 weeks or whatever. She don't have the money or the finances to buy the products that would somewhat help to maintain her hair, or she just don't have time to be finding a natural hairdresser, a natural hairdresser to sit down that's at a cost that's cheap, you know, to comb her hair. Because I remember I went to Florida, and I was trying to find someone to comb my natural hair, to rope twist my natural hair, and I went to this hairdresser, and that hairdresser told me that it was $150. Let me repeat it. Yes, $150 to comb my natural hair. And at that time, my length wasn't even at the length that it is now. So I'm just like, I can see why people would cream their hair, you know, especially in the States, because all you have to do is learn the process of creaming your hair properly, and you can do it yourself, and it doesn't take long. But natural hair requires so much time, it requires so much patience, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. So especially if you probably have like a tender scalp, you know, and it can't manage detangling your hair, you know, or people pulling on your hair, then, you know. So if you see a black woman have her hair creamed, don't judge her. Don't tell her that she's not a part of the black community just because she cream her hair. Don't tell her that, you know, why don't you accept yourself or accept your hair, learn about your hair, love your hair. You're not her. Leave people problems alone. Leave them alone. Mind the business that is paying you. Yes, I'm quoting from, I don't remember her name, no. I don't remember her name, but I'm quoting from an actor. She said it. Mind the business that pay you. Okay, you see a black woman that have cream hair and you have natural hair, don't be judging her. Don't be judging and saying that she doesn't appreciate herself and her ancestors. Like, leave her the hell alone and move on with your life. Unless it's like it's religious purposes and your church don't accept cream people as members, cream hair people as members, then you need to obey your church and stuff like that. But like, if it's just a regular day, you see a, you know, person with that cream hair, like, load them out. And the last thing is using black owned products. Now this is something I have an issue with, because recently, especially during this whole Black Lives Matter movement, it has been coming out more and more that we should support black owned businesses. We should only use black owned products, and I accept that we should support black owned businesses. I accept that we should use black owned hair products. However, if you have a white owned hair product or a white owned business hair product and you like it and it working for your hair, who is they to tell you to throw it away to use a black owned hair product? That's all I'm saying. Use what works for you. I don't think that just because it's a white owned hair product, we should not use it and appreciate it and accept it. You know, if it is meant for your hair, then use it. Shea Moisture is not black owned. Aunt Jackie is not black owned. Cantu obviously is not black owned, but who the hell is using Cantu anymore? What else is there? African Pride is not black owned, but they're really good hair products for natural hair. So you're saying that we're gonna stop using them? No boo. No boo. I'm not going to stop using my hair products, my Shea Moisture, African Pride, and On Jacket, just because they're not black owned. They work with my hair, they're good with my hair, and that is what I'm going to use. Okay, so support black owned businesses, try out black owned hair products and stuff like that, but don't abandon something that works for you just because it's white owned. That's all I'm saying. That's all. We're not trying to fight against white and black people. We're trying to fight against racists. And Aunt Jackie, Shea Moisture and those places, they're not racist companies, so why do we need to stop using them? You know, because they're not black owned. Right? But that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, if you have any issues with the natural hair community, then go forth and drop below in the comment section what your issue is, and I'll be sure to comment on it. Okay, bye guys.